Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. This is where they say something has gone sour. You've been watering a garden and then time for you to harvest it. On reaching there, you find out that everything there never germinated at all. Well, this is a lady that has been identified as Christy. She's a Nigerian lady, and she sought advice from people after this very messy incident. Could you believe that this lady you can see just realized few hours to getting married to her fiance, on introducing her to the family of the guy, all to her surprise that it's the same man she has been having an affair with happens to be the father of the guy. The lady expressed how joyful she was when her boyfriend proposed marriage to her, was ushered into a phase of confusion when her own boyfriend took her to his family to see his parents, and she eventually got to meet his father. Christy admitted to having a fling with her fiance's father during her second and third year in the university. Isn't this a very shocking and messy thing? Imagine how shocking this would have been for her and the father of her husband to be. Where did they go from here is another question. And the fiance had to question her to get to hear more from her because she was shocked. There was no way they could pretend or hide it. The expression of that surprise and shock was telling all over her. And when she was now questioned by her fiance, these were the words coming out of this lady's mouth. The exact words she said is, "I am Christy and I am 28 years old. I have been dating my boyfriend James for 1 year now. James is every woman's dream and man, and he literally worships the ground I walk on. My joy knew no bounds when he asked me to marry him last month. Of course, I gladly accepted, and 7 days ago he officially introduced me to his parents as his wife to be. When we got to his biggest shock of my life, I discovered that his father happens to be someone I once had a fling with in my second and third year in the university. I could see the terrible look on his father's face when his son introduced me as the lady he wants to settle down with. Sincerely, since that day, I have not been myself. Now I'm confused. Should I open up to James and tell him I once had an affair with his father? Truth is, I'm afraid he will not give us his blessings, or worse, tell James before I do. Please, I am in a fix and really don't know what to do next. I am scared he might stop his son from marrying me. How do I handle this, please?" So the lady right now is putting it out there that people should please advise her on what to do. Because this guy's father was her sugar daddy, obviously, because she was in school and then she decided to move on with someone's father. Look at how Nemesis has now turned around. It's now catching up with her. The lifestyle she lived is catching up with her today. And she doesn't know what to do at the moment since they're about getting married. The fear is coming in because right now, are you expecting the guy's father to willingly accept his son to marry her? Who knows? Another thing is, if he doesn't allow his son to marry the lady, and then the son is not aware, that is where there's a big problem. But if the son is aware, I think it's up to the son to decide if he wants to be with the lady or not. Friends, and right now the lady is asking, is she to go ahead and tell James, or is she to just keep quiet and let things be? What do you think this lady should do at this time? Because it's really, really critical. And some people are also saying, definitely you get to hear comments from people, different comments, and someone is saying that the lady should just go and rest because, from all indication, obviously the father of this guy would not want his son to get married to the same lady he had an affair with. You see, this is another thing that calls for people out there, especially those that are good at going up and down and having affairs with married men. Be very careful. This lady never knew that it would turn around for her. And look at where it has landed her. Even if she's married to this guy and she decides to keep it to herself and the father decides to keep it to himself, it's going to haunt her. She'll be living in fear and she'll be living every day thinking, what's next? Or will the husband find out? Or will her father-in-law go and tell the husband? These are things that will be coming in her head when they get married. And how devastating can something like this be? If the son gets to find out, who knows what his reactions will be? And for the ladies out there, this is an eye opener. If you feel you're having fun, you're enjoying someone else's husband, always remember one thing. How do you want your own home to be? One. Tell yourself another thing. How would you feel if another woman is having an affair with your own husband? And then finally, if you come to marry just like this guy and this lady, and you discover that the man you're about getting married to, his own father has been having an affair with you, and you expect the guy to just fold his arms and say it's okay, it's not something that anyone can just take in just like that. This is very painful on the part of the guy. Imagine the trauma he'll go through if he eventually finds out that his father has been having an affair with his wife to be. Friends, what do you all think about this now? Do you think it's the right thing for the lady to go ahead and tell the guy? Or is she to just wait and allow things to be? Do you think the girl should just keep it to herself and not tell her husband to be? So what about the father? Is it also okay for the father to call the attention of his son and notify him? And this whole thing would not just end up well, because look at the father having an affair with someone he's about to call his daughter-in-law. This whole incident that has happened right now has placed this lady in a very difficult position. Friends, you think that the lady should just tell the husband to be and let them go and meet the father together? What do you think should be done in a very difficult situation like this? Because the girl is in a very hard position for her to take any decision. She wants to know what would be the right thing for her to do. Friends, please, whatever you think should be the right decision for this lady to go ahead and do, please, you could put that down at the comment section. If the guys get to find out, do you think this guy would even want to go ahead with the marriage? Notwithstanding, the father may not even want it at all, knowing that this is a lady he has been with. So I'm sure every parent or every father would not want their child to hear something like this, especially when he's coming with all joy and telling you that I am ready to get married, or for him to turn around and realize that it's someone that he's been having an affair with. And how would he face his son? Disease from moving around with people's husband. You ladies that are into it, you should desist from it and tell yourself you'd rather wait until a single guy come your way, until you get to know a single guy. Because having to get involved with a married man, someone else's husband, has not ended well for those that got themselves involved. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.